This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die!
Alright, hey guys, just Sniper here from Spar. This is basically for my alliance, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview on how I get so many points in some of these events and what that looks like as far as field fighting goes. Anyways, let's just jump into this video here. It's not a real long video, but as you see, I got it kind of sped up, and I'll actually slow it down on the parts where I'm actually fighting. So during this particular fight that we got going on here, I'm trying to gather up. I actually knocked out the messaging stuff. We shortened up the video, but I'm trying to gather up all the troops here into a bunch. What we want to do is try to focus all of our troops in one spot. We don't want them all spread out. The more troops we have in one spot, like in a ball, the better opportunity that we're going to have to kill the enemy. So as you see here, they don't really want to come out and fight right now because they know that I'm sitting out here, and just in this particular spot, I'm actually stronger than the guys that were fighting. So, and they know it, and so they're kind of just dink and dunking. They're just messing around. I guess they haven't just got brave enough yet, and they don't want to come out and fight. But as you see right now, I have this set on optimize mode high. So as you see that, you see we got all of our blue dots, and of course me in the green dots here, and then the enemy is going to be in the white dots. And why I chose this mode is because when the fighting starts, there's so much chaos. You got troop skins, you got all this stuff going on, and you literally can't see who you're fighting. You can't hardly even select it. If you are selecting, it's just by chance. So it's always better in these big cluster fights right here is just put it on optimize mode and just click the white dots. It don't have to look pretty to kill them. You just need to be effective and kill them. So I'm running optimize mode on high here, and what this will do is this will allow me to not only see where my allies are and where I'm positioned at, but it also allows me to see where the enemy is and how I can maneuver around the battlefield to be able to get easy kills, get more points, stuff like that. So this is about to kick off here in a minute, and we're just kind of skirmishing a little bit here. But what I want to show you when this does kick off, how I maneuver around the battlefield, pick off the easy targets. Also, when I'm being targeted, I'm not just going to stand there and let somebody hit me and then so somebody else can flank me. The idea here is when the battle starts, to start moving around. You want to keep moving around. The more moving around you make, the more chaos that you create. So it makes it a little bit more difficult for the enemy to just want to target and attack you. So they're having to pick somebody else. Well, as soon as they pick somebody else, you pick them. So it's a kind of a cat and mouse game, and you don't have to have a sustained amount of damage to be effective. All you need to do is hit them a couple times, and you're going to do some damage. Now, if they retreat, let them run. What you want to do is that you want to be able to pick off these guys as easy as possible. Like this little battle right here. You know, they came out, we hit them, and then as soon as I went to flank, he goes inside because he knows that I'm trying to catch him off guard. So Triple X here, he's decently strong, but he ain't as strong as he's made out to be. So he wants to come out here and he wants to start attacking our guys, and he doesn't quite know what he wants to do yet. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to instigate a little fight. I'm trying to get him to come out, and I'm backing up here so I can see I got 4 or 5 guys out here, guys to the left, and as soon as this little guy came out, I attacked him. That was a Julia squad, and I hit him pretty hard, and then as soon as I hit him, I back up. I want to keep that same motion, hit and then back up. See that? So this guy's coming out right here. Russian, hit him. He's hitting him. Now he ran, so I back up. Hit him, back up. Hit him, back up. Don't just sit in one spot. You make yourself just an easy target for somebody who want to come out and swarm you. So you back up, keep your formation tight, keep your ball tight, okay? Let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to move around. Like I said, I just want to keep moving around. I don't want to sit in one spot. So this guy comes out. He wants to fight. He sees it. He says, nope, not having that. Um, let's see here. The idea, more or less, is to be able to pull them out. Which most people aren't going to come out when they see a tight formation like that, because they know it's just basically they're walking into a death trap. But for Spar, this is good for us because we need to see this from this perspective. Sometimes we want to get excited and just play and just because it's all pretty to see all the troop skins doing their thing, but at the same time, it's not really effective. So here you go. We got Triple X come out. I targeted his left flank, which is the Miyamoto. I'm hitting his Miyamoto squad, as you see. Okay, I start doing damage. He runs. So he backs up. I back up. We got Akbar here. He wants to come out and play. So I'm going to give him a little taste. Well, as soon as he treats, I hit that one squad. So the thing about it is when these troops hit, they fan out. When them troops fan out, your outside troops are always at a disadvantage because they can be flanked very easily. So that's kind of what you're looking for here. Okay, this is really going to kick off here in a minute, and you're going to get to see it pretty much in real time how I'm maneuvering around and attacking these guys. So as you can see, they're coming out a little bit here. I'm attacking this Miyamoto right here. To the right, he's far out on the far right flank, so I'm hitting him. He doesn't like it. He runs. Okay, so I'm going to regroup. This guy comes out. He's by himself. I'm going to take advantage. I'm going to jump on him. So I jump on him. I'll see a couple enemy squads out here. Then this whole deploy comes out. I'm going to back up real quick, reset my troops. Okay, you see that reset? There's one troop sitting here by himself, so I'm going to take him out. I'm going to hit him. That's at a dot. So I hit a dot. Okay, so he runs. I'm still in good position here. So you never want to lose position. It's just like any fight. You just want to make sure you keep your enemy in front of you. Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them get to your sides. Triple X comes out. He wants to play. Trying to figure out who he's trying to hit. He's got a squad sitting right here, this Julia squad. So I'm hitting that Julia squad. It's on his far left flank. I'm hitting the Julia squad. He doesn't like it. He's going to run. Okay, let him run. And here's Chile. It's just a matter of trying to put yourself in more of a fighting posture and not leave yourself at a disadvantage. You don't want to get flanked, okay? If you're trying to conserve troops, but you're trying to get the max points possible, then use this tactic. Hit them, dink back, and dink and dunk and run back and forth, Always try to keep your troops facing them. If your troops start to fan out and it looks a little bad because they could get flanked really easy, then just pop them off the guy you're attacking, back them up, and then hit the next guy. Don't just sit there. It's not going to be good. You're going to fill your hospital up, and then the next thing you know, you're pretty much out of the fight. So I just went back and replenished my troops. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to gather up our guys, as you can see, because they got a little force that they're building up here, so they want to fight. So they're getting a little excited. They're like, yay, okay. They went back to their shelters, and now it's time to bring all of our troops out and do something. But that's really futile because what they don't know is that I'm planning another attack to attack them. So I let them get brave. Now Triple X does a weird move here in a minute, and he chases me, and I fall back. And what I'm really trying to do is get him off in our territory because of territory buff. So we want to increase the attack that we have. So I'm kind of baiting myself a little bit to see who's going to come out and try to get me. And Triple X here says, I'll come after you. And I'm not ready to fight him yet because we don't have the rest of our crew. So I back up. I'm not trying to go crazy here. But as soon as he turns around and runs, I start hitting him. Okay? And he gets back out of our territory, and I stop. Okay, the most important thing here is to wait for everybody else. You don't want to go Rambo, all right? The Rambo's not going to get you where you're going. So I want to attack a little bit, instigate, maybe instigate. I'm hitting this one squad. Okay, she's running. I'm backing up. So as these guys are coming in, I'm backing up and I'm hitting the guys that are closest to me. If you see me moving around, I hit the flank side. There's a Bella squad there that I just hit. So I'm hitting right now. Okay, everybody else is coming in. Bella's dead. Okay, so I'm hitting the Julia squad out here to the left, far left flank. Okay, doing some damage to Triple X's Julia. And then see right there, I hit this guy. That's an adult, and because he's closest one to me, everybody else is far off. I want these guys to run. When they run and they get into a running posture, they are non-defensive at all. You will do a lot of damage to them. So you want them to run. Vic here, I targeted. He is a Miyamoto squad. I'm starting to hit him. He doesn't like it. So as you see now, they're running. They're all starting to run. So as one runs, the other one runs, the other one runs. They don't want to take a lot of damage. And so the next thing you know, they're all running back to their shelters because they're getting their freaking butt kicked. Here's Julia. I'm taking out Julia here. Bam, she's dead. Now I got the squad coming back in. I back up again, reset my troops, find the most vulnerable troop, which is the one right in front of me, and I start attacking it. It's a Julia. Bang, bang. Now I back up, I hit another one, I fanned out. So I stopped for a second, found the next one. Here's the next guy. He's the next victim. It's a Bella. Then she gets completely destroyed. Trying to commentary this. Chili thinks he's going to get brave. Chili is going to run. Now, as you see, like they know they can look at the results here and know that they're getting kicked in pretty good. So they back up. They run back to their shelters. I move back and forth. I just try to instigate. I want somebody to come and attack. We're looking a little thin on the blue dots, so people are replenishing. So I don't want to get too heavily involved without a lot of backup. But at the same time, I want to make sure I keep the pressure on them, or keep them at least engaged, because I don't want them trying to get up a whole big force. So here we go. We got another fight coming in. Okay, so I flanked the new character right here. I forgot her name. I flanked her, and I'm hitting her. Bang! She doesn't like it. She runs. So I back up. I hit the next guy, which is the Bella. Right there, I'm just working my way down the line. Hit Randy right here. That's a Julia. Just working my way down the line. So he doesn't want to run. He wants to stay and get pompled. Okay, that's fine. Let's let him get beat up. Now Triple X is coming in, so I flank him from the right. Hit his Bella. And then he doesn't like that, so he's going to run. So you create the opportunities for the rest of your team. When you start flanking and you start hitting them outside flanks, the rest of your team should start hitting those flanks too. You're just going to do a ton more damage to them. They're not going to like it. They're going to want to run and not stay in that fight for very long, because they know ultimately how that's going to end. Okay, so I'm rotating around. It looks a little fishy. Too many troops. I don't want to get all bunched up here. So I hit them as they're coming in. The other one runs. I let it go. I hit the next troop that comes in. Keep backing up. I want to keep our squad tight. I want to make sure everybody stays together. The better the ball, the more opportunity you have. So Triple X doesn't like to fight anyways. He'll hit and dink and dunk, and he'll just run back to his little house there and lick his wounds. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's the gist of how it all goes. If you have any questions, please hit me up, and then I'll help you with whatever you need. All right, later.